We take a closer look at the Optima Digital 1200 battery charger, conditioner, maintainer, sandwich maker. More on the details when we get back. I'm Tim Johnson. This is Shop Tour Reviews. This is the Optima Digital 1200 battery charger and maintainer. Now, we reviewed the little brother to this, the Digital 400, which is a handheld charger, a few months ago. We were really impressed with that. So we want to check out the 1200 and see what other features this offered in addition to, or that just maybe a little bit better, because this is a bigger unit, probably going to be more suited for the shop or in your garage. It's going to put out 12 amps max, so you're going to charge those batteries a little faster. And what it's made to do is, like Optima batteries, which are glass mat batteries, it's made to charge those a little differently than your standard battery chargers will. So it's going to have a better performance on that, as well as it's still going to recharge those flooded batteries or lead acid batteries as well, and may even bring some of those back to life. So the nice thing about this is it's not you just plug it in and it starts feeding 12 amps to it and just lets that battery cook. It's actually got some software in here that's actually going to tell what the battery's taken, what it needs, and so it's going to shift from a charging mode automatically to like a maintain mode. In fact, when you first plug this thing in, you're going to plug this in, you're going to hook your jumps up to the battery, and then you're actually going to select what type of battery. So you're going to hit the top button if it's an Optima battery, or hit the bottom button down here if one of them's a marine battery and the other one's like a deep cycle battery and the other one is a standard lead acid or someone else's glass mat, because Optima's glass mat batteries, they consider a little different and a little better performance, better internals than a typical glass mat or AGM battery. So again, you're going to select which battery, then it's going to go into a mode of where it's kind of checking out the battery, see what state that battery's in. Then you'll see kind of 25, 75, 50%, whatever state of charge that battery has. It's going to tell you here on the display. And in fact, you have a backlight here where you can actually turn that on. That display gets really bright, so if you're in the dark, you can easily see that. If you're in the daylight, you can turn that off as well. So it's going to go through that and figure that out on its own. And the nice thing is, when it hits that peak area, when it knows that, hey, this battery is getting near the charge or getting at 100%, it's going to back off and shift in kind of a maintain or conditioning mode. So we know that not only, charging a battery a lot is bad for it, not only letting it run all the way down is bad for it, but even keeping it at its peak and not letting it kind of cycle, if you will, is bad for a battery as well. So when it shifts in the maintain mode, it'll actually peak charge it and then let it come back down a little bit and then peak charge it again with trickling it. So it's a little smarter than just a trickle charger as well. All that's included in this Digital 1200 charger. And one of the things I really like about this, I'm big on cord management. I hate it when cords are hanging out everywhere and the item, the tool, or what have you, there's no place for it. This is really nice here. So you can see the power cord. I can lift up the rubber flap here and I can take loose the power cord. Also, the back compartment here, that's where my leads are. Touch on those in a second, but here's my battery leads. So right here in the compartment, even gives it an area to clamp on right there, an area for the cords. And then here's a maintainer cord. So here's your lead that actually goes to the battery posts. And then actually this lead here, you don't even have to use the jump leads here. You can actually right here just plug this in and actually maintain a battery. So you got a motorcycle, you got a boat that you want to trickle charge, that you want maintained because you don't use it all the time. Plug this in the side here, have that lead run into that, and it's going to take care of that for you, and you still got your battery leads back here. You also have a USB for charging there, one of your smart devices or what have you. I really like this charger, $199. It's not a cheap charger per se, but again, if you've got expensive batteries and expensive play toys and expensive work trucks and vehicles that you drive, it's probably worth spending a little more to get a charger that's not going to just bake those things or cook them. They can also trickle charge them as well, and it have some brains to it, if you will. $199. You can find it on Amazon. You can find it at the parts stores in various areas. Also, check them out at optimabatteries.com. Please smash that like and subscribe button if you like this video. Be sure to check us out on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Have a great day.